Hey everybody, welcome to week 5 of Media Arts. This is actually a week that I think you'll really grow as a creative person trying to document the world and think about the world. So the first thing I noticed these first 4 weeks was that a lot of people were taking photos just from basically your standing angle. So they were standing there and taking the photo. They were taking some really good examples of leading lines and of the rule of thirds, but they're taking it like this. Now, I really think that great photos are taken when you're given the viewer, so the person looking at the photo, you're giving them a thing and a perspective that they don't really see naturally. Now, everyone kind of sees the world from this perspective, walking around and looking. I mean, most people. But so what I want you to do is I want you to think about maybe having your camera up high, so you're giving it like the perspective, like more that people wouldn't see, and it kind of changes the way you're looking at it, almost an aerial perspective, or putting the camera down low. So in the video camera, you're in the video, it's here, but it would actually be down by my feet. So I found a really nice resource that I'm really excited about kind of showing you because it's some really good examples. But this video will walk you through taking low angle cameras. Um, Now, this is a way that you can make your leading lines more interesting, and you can have it kind of like mess with the scale of things. Not everything has to be the same size, right? You can have some things that are really big in the foreground that are out of focus, and then as they come in at the viewer, they get more in focus. And so this video is a good one to kind of just walk you through that idea. And I really was thinking it was a great time for you to kind of think about that in your photography, because we're covering macro photography, which is really up close. So you're already going to have to basically get down, and then hopefully this will stick for the future when you're out shooting video and photography. So macro photography is going to be up close, and this is going to be a great resource. And then this is going to introduce you to black and white photography, which is another thing where I love black and white photos. I think they're some of the strongest, most fun images, just because they just have such an intrigue to you, because most people don't see in black and white. So just seeing it from a different perspective. So here's the macro, kind of, there's a bunch of examples up here, a video of a bunch of examples. Then it kind of talks you through some tips, instructions for kind of this coming assignment, issues with keeping macro photos in focus, because that's something that's kind of tricky. Phones have got a lot better at it, and cameras have got a lot better at it, but still it's a little tricky sometimes to get it in focus. And then your assignment form. So the actual assignment will go here when you take your own macro shots and upload them to your VoiceThread. The last thing then is going to be the black and white photography. So I have a little tutorial where I kind of walk you through how to use a website called Pixlr.com. This is a website we'll use more in the class, and it's something that's it's worth exploring if you want to have a little time to explore. But in this website, we'll have the ability to do so many different editing capabilities and things with our time. So then again, this is your black and white kind of photography inspiration video. Talk about and learn about Ansel Adams, who is a photographer that's worth every second that you spend looking at his images. Critically responding to photographs, so thinking about photographs that he took and responding to them, and then your own black and white photography. So this will show you how to take a photo and turn it black and white, and some photos work better black and white than others. But watch this tutorial and follow along. All right, I hope you have a great week 5, and I appreciate every effort that you're putting in so far. We'll see you next week, and I look forward to seeing you throughout the week in the work that you're putting in.